Hello everyone, welcome to another Creative Crafts Niche video. This is part 2 of using the Cricut ink marker to draw your image and then cut it out so that you can be able to color it in with your markers manually. Alright, so this is the cartridge that I'm using. It's called Disney, Mickey and Friends. The image that we're going to, and sorry for the movement, I'm actually holding my iPad because of how I'm going to make this video. I no longer edit my videos because they take forever, and just using my iPad it's much easier and faster. So and this image right here is the one that we're going to be cutting out, and this is on page 80. And we're going to draw with this image and cut out with this image. Okay, so so here's my Cricut craft room, and I've already pre-positioned my Mickey Mouse so that I can be able to save time on getting this video done. So what I did here was I positioned him at, let me see, hold on, let me hide this image. Okay, hold on, let me move him over for, okay, I'm gonna cut him and I'm going to position him, paste it on this shadow base here. Alright, so I'm going to, let me see, where's this one? Okay, so he is positioned at, let me see if I can, 0.5 and 0.5. So that'll give me a nice edge around the cardstock so that I can be able to use the paper again. So I'm going to go ahead and position this one right over him, just like that. And let's see, just going to make sure that he is nicely positioned overall. Okay, that's about right. Okay, so I have the shadow on one tab and the image of Mickey on the other. Okay, so what I did was I selected this image here for the basic tab, and you can rename these. I like to name them for when I'm going to cut something. And then for this image here, I went to shadow and I selected this one. Okay, and your cut has to be relative size, as if you can see right there, it says relative. Okay, and I did him at 4.5 inches tall. And so basically I'm going to hit cut, and my cartridge is already inserted. I'm going to click OK, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to click on custom. This will allow me to set these two things myself. Okay, now the speed is going to be overridden, but I'm going to still set it anyways, just so that you can know, remember how to do for the marker. So the marker was, let me make sure, was a speed of 3 and a pressure 2. Sorry about that. So I'm going to go here, and this is the speed, and this is the speed button. So we're going to go to speed of 3 And then the pressure, we're going to go pressure 2. Okay? And my marker's already inserted. As you can see, again, I want it at the same time. And then we're going to come to this here. Remember, selecting custom. And then we're going to hit cut. And then that's going to draw our image. Okay. See what happened here? See, if you notice his eyes is a little faded. That's because I had the marker in the housing without being covered for a while because I was setting up to make this video. And so it got kind of dry. So now I'm going to come here, and this is my next thing. Actually, no, I'm not going to come there. What I'm going to do now is that I'm going to remove my blade. So I'm going to try to position my iPad here so that you can be able to see what I'm doing. I'm going to put my scrap of paper right under there. Lefty loosey. Cover up your ink marker. Then you can remove this. Bring in your housing blade, housing, however you call it. And then righty-tighty. So you wind it up to the right. Okay, so now I'm going to come back over here and just click cut. And it's going to cut our image. Sorry. And again, I did the same thing that I did before. Silly me. I forgot to set my things back. Hey, we're not perfect. So I'm going to come back here. And I can do medium cardstock or heavy. I'm just going to do heavy. And it's going to say for me to set it to there and to set that to the max. So I'm going to come here. And that was to set the pressure. The pressure's right here. And we're going to set that to max. And the speed is going to be overridden, but I just like to do that. So I'm going to go ahead here and click cut. Okay, and I'm going to unload the paper. And I'm going to attempt to remove it. Let me set this down right here. So there you have your Mickey Mouse drawn and cut out and ready for you to go ahead and color him in. Like I said before, on these white edges around, you can trim those off, or you can take your marker and go ahead and color them in, whichever one you prefer to do. So thank you so much for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. And actually right here you see how the eyes came out like that. You could have gone and, like, if that happens to you, you can go ahead and try to redraw them. Remember, never unloading the paper. Always just, you know, when you're using the craft room, just, you know, go ahead and cut it again. When you're doing it manually, just click load paper, and that button is right here. Okay, or you can just manually yourself go over the parts that were light, you know, after you color it in, so like that the black won't smear onto your coloring. So thank you so much for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. Bye.